What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we have to go over Shiba Inu today. And just in case you were wondering why Shiba Inu is stabilizing like this, why it is consolidating like this, remember after the end of consolidation, the stabilization, when it's stabilized and consolidated, remember what happens. Either we drop huge or we jump huge. We are right at the end of our consolidation right here. So right now we either jump huge or we drop huge when we get all the way to the end here. Remember what I said. We either jump huge or we drop huge. But all right, let's go over why Shiba Inu is actually stabilizing. So before we go over why it's stabilizing, look over here. All right, so our market cap is $7.9 billion. And our 24-hour trading volume is 4.6 billion, which means people are really holding on to Shiba Inu. Like, they're buying it and they're holding on to it, which is causing the price to stabilize. They're not continuing to trade it back and forth. Remember, 2 days ago when Shiba Inu started to dip, we've seen that we had an 8 billion market cap, but we had 9 billion 24-hour trading volume, which means more sells were coming than buy orders. All right, now that we got that part out of the way, now that we see we have more buy orders and we have more people holding, now let's see why we are stabilizing also. So look, when we go over to Shiba Inu's official Twitter, we can see BitBNS, new listings, Shib token, and SafeMoon is listed on BitBNS. So now deposits start at 7 p.m., open orders start at 8 p.m., trading starts at 9 p.m. But yeah, look at this. This is big BitBNS. And now we have this other one. Look at this, StealthX asset listing alert. Now you can swap Shib right on StealthX. So now it's on another exchange. We're happy to welcome Shib token aboard and offer you guys to get Shib token safely for 350 plus other cryptos without sign up. So you don't even have to sign up on StealthX. StealthX is one of those wallets. You just open it and now you got a wallet according to your IP address, I guess. However they do that, your IP address for your computer, not for your internet. It's two different ones. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes. So this is pretty cool right here. We have two new exchanges, and we already talked about the tokens yesterday. Well, yeah, we already talked about that. But now we have these two new exchanges onto Shib. This one's pretty small. BitBNS is pretty new, and same thing with StealthX. But the new exchanges come in every day, and these exchanges are here to stay. So that's just a little update there. All right, so let's talk about our stabilization here now. Let's talk about our consolidation that we're about to have. So like I said, at the end of the consolidation, whatever is most dominant, buying or selling, that's where we go. Whatever one's most dominant, we're gonna go towards that trend line. Remember, these trend lines, we set these yesterday. And all right, so just a little background on why it looks like this and why I set all these trend lines. Let's talk about that really quick. All right, so for one, this trend line that I set right here, this one, let me get this out so we can know what I'm talking about. This one that I set right here, I set this one because of the direction of our trend was going this way right here. It was going straight up like this, and this is kind of how we stopped, and then we jumped and we touched that, and then that's when I drew that. So I drew all these trend lines because I drew them at points of time where I looked at it. So it's kind of like a personal reminder of where we were at a certain point of time. So like this point of time right here, like we were all the way here at 18 cents, and we were going on a positive trend line. So it kind of tells me when we get to 18 cents, we will go on another positive trend line because we won't really go too far below that. So this is kind of how I've been doing it. I kind of just been, making these trend lines and then assessing where I believe is going to go. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And each and every time that we actually got in these trend lines, we ended up staying in them for a long time. Like, I made them while they were there, so they stayed inside of these trend lines for a long time. Like this one, it followed it for a long time until about right there, and then it broke out because after it entered the third trend line, it finally decided to break out of this long trend line right here, and then it went up there, and then it created a new positive trend line, which ended up becoming consolidation. As you can see here, boom, and then boom. You can see that we're kind of consolidating here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clear all this. I just wanted to make it clear why all of this was on the screen. So all right, let's clear that, and then now you can clearly see our consolidation. And yeah, click here. This is going to be our consolidation. So yeah, we are consolidating here. We are getting ready to break out. Remember that we are getting ready to break out, because remember, we already dipped huge. We're getting ready to do something like this. So we dipped huge already. Now we're ready to come right back up. So this is how we're doing it with Shib. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And remember, like I said, let's go over here and do a shorter chart. That'd be way better. All right, so now you can look at it from a smaller point of view on this smaller chart. So let's go ahead and do something different here. Let's go over here and put it on the candle view. We need to look at this to see what we are getting more, buy orders or sell orders, because remember, whichever one we get more, that's the one that we are most likely going to do when we decide to break out, either a negative or a positive breakout. Okay, so going up here, we had a lot more buy orders here. We had way more buy orders, and then eventually we just hit here, and then we start to have our sell orders more than our buy orders. And now it's gonna go up, up, up. Now we're having more selling, and then after this one right here, we're gonna continue to go up and have more buying and selling until boom, finally it hits the consolidation, and then it just drops or jumps. So something's gonna happen here. Either we're gonna drop or jump. Right now it is going down. So right now, if we were to break out of this consolidation, we would dip. But we're just hoping that it hits this. All right, so I'm gonna show what we can see right here. So we do some movement like this. We continue to hit the bottom of there, then we go up, and then we do some movement like this. Now if we continue to do this and it's really small right here, most likely we're gonna go down. But if we do some movement like this and we stay towards the top of the trend line, then we'll most likely go up. So right now we could possibly dip after this. So yeah, we could possibly dip lower here. But remember, these dips are only temporary, so I wouldn't even worry about it. But honestly, that's what we could do. We could jump huge or we could dip. But either way is ready for a breakout. Whether it's a positive breakout or negative breakout, Shiba Inu is ready to break out now. We are consolidating, and then we will just boom, break right out of there. So yeah, you can see the the 24-hour trading volume compared to the market cap. You can see that it's farther than it was. Like, it used to be $8 billion 24-hour trading volume, or $9 billion 24-hour trading volume, only an $8 billion market cap. So yeah, more trading than holding. So now we're seeing more holding than trading. So this is what we need to see with Shiba Inu. This is exactly what we need. So yeah, this is going to continue to do what it does. We are ranked number 25 here on CoinMarketCap. Shiba Inu is still going to the moon, and we are still on the way. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.